Oh, what's going on? We don't have music because this game doesn't have music when it's not on. Let's play The Ghost on the Road by Sean the Pit from Pacific Drive. What a banger this song is. Boop. Sulfur and smoke next to the snow. It smells like money. Yeah, I gotta call in the cavalry. Calling everybody. I'm getting complaints from people who are supposed to be here but who are not. Okay, we're playing the game now. That's what we're doing. We're playing the game. All right, let's just fucking go right into it. New Order. They're taking over the world, the Brotherhood. I already have a bunch of names. Oh, I have numbers. I don't know why I have numbers. Damn, what the hell? Okay, so left to right. These are the empty slots. The first virtue. Yeah. List of virtues. It seemeth such a relief that they decided not to push any fashion charges. Show some respect, otherwise I spoil you everything. What the fuck? Bitch ass. You ain't got the balls. If you did, you'd be banned. This tribunal is a farce. I'm hiding the chat. I can't read you. La 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 la. I can't see you. This tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my love. They spread lies that my love is merely lust. And what do they even know about true art? I felt it in my bones. I should have drunk less. And we poor souls experience God's wrath. Such a relief that he said not to push any fashion charges. I hope the process is not painful. Fashion? It is a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. Wait, what do you mean? Being happy is against the first virtue? Bro, he was just a politician who wanted to fuck a young bitch. And now he's put himself into a young man's body. And he's just making a cult in the world. He went from prime minister to determining first, second, third, and fourth virtues. Like, what the fuck? That escalated quickly. Nicolas, I'll wager you feel the new regime rewards your diligence. So tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money and you said you had none to spare. I suggest you lend me some now unless you want me to write up an official report about a 4th virtue breach. Your beloved brother. Record keeper of the Order Party. History of infraction and obedience. Labeled a protocol as being on Thursday even though it was Wednesday. Took a double-length lunch break in the office. Loyal service and low-ranking position to the Order Party. I've seen this guy before as well. Oh yeah, it's the it's the caravan driver. From the beginning of the game. The carriage, okay, nothing's wrong here, nothing's wrong here. Bonsoir, mon petit canard. Canard is a masculine word, Arctic. Some mistakes are very costly. An Albion Franc banknote. And they got like passports and shit. Enforcer of the Order Party. A feminine duck. Petit canard. Alright, Louis, what's the female of canard? History of infraction, had a secret compartment in his office locker. Denied the existence of the secret compartment. Loyal service. The man is not breathing. Prince of Dusk. Like night, I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love. Do not make that error. When you know my name, just look for my face. Remember the 3rd virtue. Weekly Order Party of People's Tribunal number 42. 6 culprits are brought to the tribunal. Tribunal is opened. Each culprit charges are evaluated in merit. Change is calculated. First culprit's merit exaction starts. Second culprit, third culprit. Third virtue, be a fashion good-looking donkey. No, I think it's about not being that. This is a caricature of what you shouldn't be. You're a donkey if you dress well, is what they're saying. If you overspend on the way you look. I forgot this was the same room. They're very fucking high up, these guys. Maybe a bit too high up. The Doctor and Ko, Alistar Ko. This is music to my ears, Alistair. But do control your emotions. We, as arbiters of order, must never violate the first virtue. Bro, they're rich as fuck. Dr. James Turner drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. Kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his study. Loyal service. I must regretfully warn you that during your absence from party business, your senior assistant Daniel has demonstrated extreme untidiness and thus breached one of the virtues. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the 4th virtue. 4th virtue. First virtue. First virtue is being happy. 4th virtue. First virtue. Yeah, first virtue is showing outwardly emotion. I would never breach the 4th virtue. But this guy says 5th. First. Arbiters must never violate the first virtue. I would never breach the 4th virtue. You know damn well I keep no secrets. Bunch. Slap the sergeant in anger. Listen to marching music in his manner. What's wrong with marching music? No music? Arbiter Ko, I'm writing to inform you that our regiment colonel was seen with another officer. Our regiment's colonel. I forgot to bring tissues again today. I'm such an idiot. was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate the potential flouting of the first virtue. Walter Keane. 33 times with different married women during the party convention, wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events, claimed that he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. I'm dying over here. Finger Quinn received, Walter Keane received. Mr. Fangor Quinn, what's this? Claimed he had no wife, has a painting depicting a naked person in his house, broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger. Was observed spending a night with neighbor's wife. This guy's crazy. And by crazy, I just mean he has so much riz. Lothar Richards held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered a large amount of wine to his guests. Got angry during the questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter. Heading fugitive dissident dissident daughter Mary and her husband Peter. Lothar Richards and her husband Peter. Oh, Peter married Mary? Remember Mary Richards? He wanted to get with her, so that's why she's a fugitive. Mr. Josh Bailey left his work at Tannery early, drank excessive amount of gin at the Scrawny Cat, drank too much. Horace Webb, plus 200 merit. Where's an outrageous hairstyle? Idiot Bell broke down in tears, refused to start working, rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance. Bro, I'm dying over here. Okay, so you, 20. Is not divisible by 2. This is gonna be harder than I thought. It's gonna be a lot harder than I thought. 10. Because this was 1, so I thought they were all just -1, but they're not all -1. It's more complicated than that. A lot of shit going on here. For Maxims of Virtue. Hey, it's Little Pip. What's Little Pip doing here? You'll perform your function as much as is required. It is paramount to ensure order in our society. Remember the second virtue. Or confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. Second virtue. Untidiness. Yeah, at work. Laziness. Oh, and this will give you the amount of the merit. Okay, and then I'll be able to do this one. Okay, I understand. Untidiness. Laziness. Do I not have lazy? Mistakes, maybe. The first one also has something to do with third virtue. Third virtue is fashion. This one's complicated. Invoice, 3 pounds of butter, delivery 6 pence, total cost. There's a problem here. Yeah, the right amount. Yeah, mistakes is will be punished. Violin. Art and fashion. Yeah, fashion, music, and art. That makes sense. Book titled Stories, a book titled Autumn Tales. All lies. Secrets. Okay. In all truth, Lord High Arbiter, I would prefer storing no more than this. Since year 1792, when it gained a majority in Parliament and liberated our government from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Multi-party chaos. Wow. Okay, so this is a dictatorship now. Despite the vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refuses to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Hurst has announced that in 2 months, the party and its supporters will participate in a peaceful march to the king's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. His virtue is moderation. Fourth virtue is truth. Third virtue is beauty. And the second virtue is diligence. Okay. I am honored to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth. At work, sloth. There are worse jobs than this one, and thank God tobacco is not considered an indulgence. A bit boring though, too bad literature is forbidden. Literature is forbidden. Indulgence. Literature. I have all of them. Excessive. I'm back from lurking. This one's hard, man. This one's confused. There's a lot of different stuff. So we got fashion. Has to be the third one. Lies has to be fourth. Okay. So let's go speak to a bunch of people. Music to my ears, but we do control your emotions. Never violate the first virtue. We'll never breach the fourth virtue. You know damn well I keep no secrets. So secrets is the fourth virtue. Slap the sergeant in anger. That's emotions. Banknotes. Banknotes are just des billets, cash. How is the average viewer going? I don't know. Do we have any average viewers? I don't have my iPad because this game does not go full screen. It's just a 1080p game, and if you have a 2K monitor, it doesn't go full screen. I actually have my chat on my main monitor, but I don't have the number of people watching actually. Not that many people watching. Lost. Yeah, okay, it had to be. I mean, I thought lust would be classified as an emotion, but I guess not. Okay. So from this, we can see that you, sir, have took a double length lunch. So this is labeled, even though it was on Wednesday. So this is diligence. And he got -3. Diligence is -3 demerit. You, sir, it's booze. No. Secrets. Secrets is very light. It's just -1. Just 10 -1, yeah. Who the fuck is this guy? Okay. So here are the more complicated ones. Drink a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. Get the book. -1. This book. Literature, yeah. 20. -1. 19. 7? Yeah, 7. 7. Damn, son. That makes sense. Slap the sergeant in anger. Listen to marching music. So 7. 20 -7 is 13. -2. 732. Yeah, holy shit. I mean, one's disproportionately bad. It's all about controlling yourself. Which is a bit crazy. Alright, Finger Quinn is crazy. Claimed he had no wife, so -1. Has a painting depicting a naked person in his house, -2. -3. Broke his waist, -10. -17. We'll go -17. What's up, Antoine? 3 times with different married women. Does that count as 3 or 1? Does this count as 1 or 5? So -1. -2. So 3. Flirted. Lust? Probably lust, yeah. So 7. 7, 3, 10. 10? No, okay. So it's not 10. So 7 times 3. God, I didn't get enough sleep for math. 21. Headgear, that's 2 times 5, 10. 31, 32. Fucking hell, bro. Yeah, okay. Lothar Richards and Josh Bailey. Plus 15. Minus 7, so nah, 8. 8. He's got plus 1. Plus. Josh Bailey. 4 times. 4. Approached a married woman with a decent offer. 11. Drank an excessive amount of run. 18. Drank excessively. 25. No. 18 plus 7. 25. Holy fuck, I'm so good. I didn't believe in myself. Left his work at tannery early. 25. 28. Minus 28. Horace Webb. Plus 200. Evaluated as plus 200 demerit. But is it plus 200 demerit? Oh, it is. It is. They all say evaluated. Okay. Possesses 15 books. Has not held down. Evaluated as 60 instances of non-work. Non-work is 3. 60 times 3 is 180. So we have 20 to work with currently. 120. No. Yeah. So we have 20 to work with. 20 minus 15. 5. Claims he works in his castle. 5. 4. Bro has 4. He's still positive. He's still positive. 2 plus 2 equals 5. No, no, it does not. Wears an outrageous hairstyle. Minus 2. Fucking hell, 70. 70. 72. 87. My favorite number. 87. 88. Holy fuck, bro, that was a lot. Okay, so now what the fuck is actually even happening here? I've passed years. $17.95. 3 years have passed because it was 1792. 3 years have passed, right? Because there was the yeah. 3 years have passed. During a tribunal, is judged to have the largest to execute his punishment. The fuck is this person? Never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Where's the most? Oh, Gideon Bell. That's Gideon Bell? That's what's left of Gideon Bell? Fucking hell, bro. Gideon Bell is just to have the largest merit deduction, no tribute to execute his punishment. Idol was used on him and he lost. What did he lose? Prince of Dusk, like night I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love, do not make that error. When you know my name, just look out for my face. is tremendous. Hello, Mr. Ledger. What's going on? Thanks for coming by every night. It's nice to have you. We are trying to figure out. So I don't know if how much you followed yesterday, but this is the old guy who, I mean, I think we don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's him. The old guy, the old politician guy. Also, Waterspire is Louis. He just has like a different thing on his phone. This is the old guy who had the manor. He managed to make himself young with the idol, and now he's become prime minister, and he's now has like a first order government where they have virtues that you cannot break, otherwise you get destroyed like this man. We're trying to figure out what happened to this man, who was Gideon Bell. I believe it's Gideon Bell, so I don't know if you remember Gideon Bell, but he was the guy with the blue hair. Yeah, he seems to be the main character. The old guy. Well, he's the recurring character so far. He's the one who's been in possession of the idol the longest. And I do think it's the old man. So 3 years have passed since the Order Party has ceased power. During a tribunal, Gideon Bell is judged to have the largest merit deduction in all tribunal history. To execute his punishment, it's blue, which means it sucked up something. He lost, I'm gonna say 88 years. Yeah, okay. So he loses the amount of years according to the demerit. That's crazy. The Order Party has seized power and now enforces the 4 maxims of virtue. The young Duke, Gideon Bell, was judged during the tribunal to have lost 88 merits. The High Arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hurst, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death. That's crazy. What's going on over here? I asked that like it's not the whole point of the game. A slight delay in the peaceful march to the King's Castle. Oh, they were marching on the King's Castle, it's true. Because, I mean, this is Great Britain, this is the UK, so there's King and Parliament and government are not the same thing. The oligarchy / monarchy and the democracy, though it's more like a dictatorship now, are 2 separate entities. I started playing Monster Hunter. I'm addicted now. Yeah, I don't have the money. It's not just that I don't have the money, is that I have this challenge that I'm doing where I'm playing a game every week, and also in a week I'm going to San Francisco and after Japan for 3 weeks, so I won't have a lot of time to play, and also because I don't have money because I'm going on that trip. But if it weren't for all those factors, I would be destroying Monster Hunter right now. It looks so good. It looks so fucking good. And I loved Worlds too. What weapon do you play? Okay, let's just start here. Then they got their own fucking. This was the color that was on the headbands, so the optimization is not on point, but it's really good otherwise. Yeah, that's what I heard as well. And they got like a steam carriage or some shit. I'm playing dual blade. The flashy dual blades. I used to be Sword and Shield, but I also played the longsword and the hammer a little bit. Arctic, I don't know if he's still in chat. He was a insect glaive main. Then what did you play for Iceborne, Arctic? I don't remember. Was it the bow? Question mark? It's my first Monster Hunter, so I'm learning. Yeah, it's a hard game to learn, but I know that this one, I did a little bow, but stuck with Kinsect. Okay, yeah. I heard it's the most accessible one because, yeah, it seems to be the most accessible one, so I think you chose one of the best ones to start. World was already also very accessible. I mean, the World, Rise, and Wilds, the new trilogy, it's quite accessible compared to the fucking old DS ones. Holy shit. Okay, so what's going on over here? We got a castle, we got some manors, crossroad, camp, cabin, inn, islet. Did me rating Abby yesterday make you want to play the game? I know he was playing it when I rated him yesterday. Lazarus first. Poison. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen. Our Brotherhood and poor Williard Wright was stolen. Our Brotherhood and poor Williard Wright met his death. From our Brotherhood and poor Williard Wright met his death. Sometimes they forget words in this game. It's kind of funny. Come alone and bring proof. Something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. You will find me. Fucking hell. I mean, I knew it was him. It was obvious. C'était sûr en fait, as they say in France. But I also have a friend who plays Monster Hunter a lot. Ah, so you have a sensei. That's good. Someone to teach you. Me and Arctic kind of we played pretty much exclusively co-op. Monster Hunter World. We started with World. We didn't play Rise, so I don't know. We started with World and ended with World / Iceborne. But we had to learn everything from just fucking messing around, spending hours looking at the fucking blacksmith menu. Like, what sword am I getting now? David Garan. Since his success at the Mermaid Inn has proven to be resourceful and discreet professional. Nicholas Maker, cowardly but dutiful. Alistair Coe, pompous and vain, but being a military man is ready to obey and ready to kill. James Turner, greedy and hedonistic. A hedonist. Requires constant material motivation to cooperate. Walter Keane, ambitious and inventive, but treacherous as many smart people are. Who the hell is Walter Keane again? I know he's important. Yeah, I am. Like I told Louis, it's very similar. Well, it's the same kind of puzzle game as Return of the Obra Dinn, and so far I like Return of the Obra Dinn better, just because it did a lot more interesting things. It wasn't just a point and click, but this one is very interesting, especially because it has all the additional social political commentary that's interesting. But in terms of just like pure game, I like Return of the Obra Dinn better so far. But I haven't finished this game yet. I'm only like a third of the way through, so that might change. That might evolve. We'll never know. Who the fuck is Walter Keane again? It's a name I've seen so many times, but I forgot who he is. Who is this man? Does someone remember? Who the fuck is Walter Keane? Are you Walter Keane? But who are you? Who is Walter Keane? Oh, it's the Masked Bandit. It's the Masked Bandit. Okay. He's this guy. This guy right here. That's Walter Keane. That's when we met him first, and he was part of the Brotherhood, and we cooperated with him to get in and to get Lazarus Hest to become a member, to become the Griffin Reborn, and everything. Okay, I remember now. I remember everything. He is the only one, as with David Goran, who knows of my true identity. He should be the only one. None of these others should know, unless they found out. He took 32 things from me. Our Brotherhood. So I'm guessing it's Walter Keane because he was part of the Brotherhood before. David Goran was not. So my gut reaction is Walter Keane because he was the only one who knew about it. Who should have knew about it and who was also part of the Brotherhood. Way back when. Damn. Okay, so we got a bunch of shit going on. Well, I can do that? That's crazy. Okay, I didn't know that button existed. His comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrade Alistair and James have gone to find him, so yeah. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties and find the lost. Is this the inn? Where they... What the hell is going on over here? Okay, let's figure out what's going on over here. This is crazy. Oh, this is the place. This is the cabin in the woods. This is the cabin in the woods from this cabin. Which means is his original house here? Yeah, the original fucking manor's here. From all the way back over here. And so is this part from here. Right. Okay, so we got the whole fucking game map. And a boat. Okay, so we know he went looking, we know a bunch of shit's happening. Left from right. Wow. That's wow. Someone is living with you? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What do you see? Someone just waved behind me? The fuck are you talking about? Who's trying to scare me? Clip it. We'll check the VOD. I'm 43 minutes in. I'm writing it down. 43 minutes. Check the VOD. Bro, so weird my ass. Who the fuck is this person? Why are they important? The regime has to fall. It has taken everything from me. 12:15 p.m. So it's noon. Narvaja Blade. Capital morning at 8. A newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. I'm trolling you? No, you're trolling me. At 8:30, an individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on the new two-wheel contraption. At 10:15, two individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. Bro, what are you talking about? There's nobody in my apartment. And if there is, I'm about to get fucking murdered. I mean, my door's right there. If someone would have entered, I would have seen them. What the hell? At 8, a newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. At 8:30, an individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on the new two-wheel contraption. And yeah, my door doesn't open unless you have keys, and my keys were in the lock, so there's no way they could have opened it. I mean, the window's right fucking here. I mean, it's gonna be a stupid fucking joke like the time, I mean, what did you see? Okay, now we're pausing and we're gonna figure this shit out. I'll be right back. I'm far in the background. Far in the background? Like how far? There's not that much background. What are you talking about? From the right. Here. That's the left. Here. Here. I mean, that's the side my apartment's on, but... Okay. We're gonna check. I'll be right back.